What's going on? Let's talk about AMC stock. If you guys follow me during the daytime, I do stream stocks at work. It's pretty boring, let's be honest. It's not that exciting. Unless you are interested in stocks and want to watch some wild rides, because we do see some wild rides in the stock market. And if you're in the game, it's exciting to watch. But if you're not, this video is probably not for you, but that's fine. Let me talk about what I've seen all weekend long. All weekend long, I've seen my entire YouTube feed filled with, we'll say, positive attribute toward AMC stock. The day ended Friday bad. It ended down. The pre-market was, the after hours is down. We'll see what the pre-market does. But look, they raised a lot of money and they put some shares out there and they're trying to eliminate some company debt and so on and so forth. If you are not familiar with what's happening with AMC, I would just tell you that this is not the video for you to get started. This is a video for you to be, if you're in it and you're kind of curious as to what might be happening, there's a lot. So there's a giant short position on AMC, right? Here's the takeaway I have. The stock is up at 40 something dollars. It was up to 70 something dollars at one point last week, right? So we had a good probably gamma squeeze happen with the options, the in the money options, which was awesome. If you were in it, you made a bunch of money. If you held and you waited, you lost half of that money that you made. Let's be honest, you're down about half. And if you bought calls and options like me, then you're just hoping that it turns around this week. And it very well may. It very well could turn around and keep climbing. But in order for it to hit these outrageous numbers that you keep seeing, these 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, $100,000 a share prices, it would require all of the short positions to cover all of the shorts. I don't know that there's a single stock out there that has 0% short interest. Like there's 0 position shorted. I don't know if there's a single one out there. Look, shorts, they short every company because every company goes up and down. And there's a good indication that there will be some covers this week and it's going to be volatile. But every time there's a cover, guess what? Those shorts are shorted again. They just take it out of a higher position. But the stock is higher. So if you're in AMC, I cannot emphasize this enough. Be careful with your money. If this is money that you need, if you need it to pay your rent or to pay your car note or for college or school or medical bills, goodness, sorry about that, or anything, just in life, and you are up a significant amount of money, don't look, no one's going to be mad if you sell some of your position or all of your position because you're in the green. I must emphasize that enough. I'm all for you guys hold on to it. But let's be honest. A lot of the people telling you to hold your position until it breaks some illusionary ceiling, they don't need the money that they have invested. I want to emphasize that. They don't need the money they have invested. If AMC goes back to $10, they're still going to hold and they're going to be down. They would have watched their account grow maybe from $40,000 or $50,000 up to $300,000-$400,000 plus, and watch it go all the way back down to $40,000 or less, and they'll be okay. Ask yourself this: will you be okay? I'm not trying to spread uncertainty or doubt. I'm trying to be realistic. I feel like that is important with what we're doing here. So going into Monday, the pre-market is going to be wild. Look, I always say this: the after hours and the pre-market doesn't really matter to us, unless it shoots up like 50% or some shit and stay. It doesn't matter because we saw it on Friday or Thursday. We saw it go up 30% in the pre-market, and we saw it eat up every bit of those gains. Now, how do you think that happens? It takes a lot of money, a lot of shares to move a stock 30%, especially a stock with a market cap as high as AMC. So how do they do that? What happens before you're even awake? You're even allowed to click buy or sell on your brokerage. What's going on that early in the morning where someone says, you know what, I'm going to move 15 million shares of AMC. I'm going to move 30 million shares of AMC. I don't know, but it's a lot. It takes a lot of shares to move that. So keep that in mind. We'll see what happens in the pre-market. I'll definitely be streaming it tomorrow while I'm at work, getting some stuff done on a Monday. And hopefully, we see a price target tomorrow above 70, which is a big ask. I mean, you're talking 70%, from 40 to get back up there. We need to see another like 70, 80% run. We might see that total cumulative over the week. It get back up there, but there's going to be some dips, and take advantage of them. If you are like me and you bought calls last week that expire this week and they are in the red, they're big time in the red because, look, it had a good spike and then it just fell off a cliff. Now's the time to average those down. Don't just close them. Not yet. Average them down. If you paid $8 for a call option and it's worth $2 when you wake up, buy a couple more at $2. Lower that dollar cost average down. And you know what? If it goes up, awesome. You might break even before it falls again. I do plan to rinse and recycle. So if I'm down, my calls are down a good bit, like 75% right now. If I go back up to 60% and the day doesn't look like it's going to rocket ship up, I'm going to rinse and repeat. I'm going to sell them. I'm going to wait for it to drop again. I'm going to buy them again. Maybe a different option chain that I have now, but something similar to where I'm at so that my dollar cost average is lower and I can ride it up. And if you don't have a pattern day trade account where you have a limited amount of day trades, bear in mind that options trading is day trading. So keep that in mind as well. But if we're down 75% and we can take that money and double it up, because I watched the call options I own on Friday go up and down 50 to 100% of their value from the lowest point. It only makes sense. It's a smarter way to trade. So I need to keep that in mind. I hope all of you out there are optimistic about what's going to happen this week. And I hope that you play the game safe. Don't be reckless. This is a very volatile stock. It's a volatile market, and it can go either way. Just because they're out there telling you they have to cover and telling you they're out there and they have all these naked shorts and all this short interest and this and that, and they have to look, they don't have to do a damn thing. Let me be clear. The people shorting AMC don't have to do shit. They can lose money. They've got money to lose. Because at the end of the day, when it does drop 50%, they didn't lose that much. Bag holders are the ones losing that money. So keep that in mind. Play it safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow during market hours, maybe a little bit before. We'll see what time I get up. It's Monday. I don't like Mondays. Just not a fan. I might even start my day late just because I don't like freaking Mondays. I'd rather stay home with the kids and when I'm sick and just enjoy the Monday morning. So we'll see what happens. But until then, man, adios, amigos.